Welcome to another episode of Another Left Turn. We are one race. We are one race. We're one race into the playoffs. Darlington last weekend, dominated by Briscoe. I didn't realize how not awake I look. Come on, Cosmo. Come on. For somebody dominating the race last weekend, it wasn't that boring of a race. Hamlin had some issues. Reddick ran a really good race. So did Wallace. Larson was up there. He had a really quiet, good race. Let's talk about Reddick for a second. He had the car to get up there and challenge Briscoe. There was another race earlier this year, too, where Reddick was coming on towards the end of the race. He overdrives the car. He tries to get the pass done in one lap, it seems like, when he could just... Cosmo, you're making this, dude. This cat wants to be at the computer when I'm at the computer. Reddick needs to get there and take a couple laps to make the pass with this next-gen car. It's not a car that you can pass in one lap at most places. Reddick should have won that race. He just got impatient, overdrove the car, I think 3 times, trying to catch Briscoe. What if he just would have been smooth? He probably would have had 3 laps at the end to try to make a move. Byron, don't really remember his race. Quiet. Blaney, quiet. Chastain, another quiet. Cindric had a good race. Bell, another quiet. Elliott, another quiet race. SVG, he was top 15 a couple times. He was up there. I mean, he's doing what he needs to do, but I don't think he can hold on above the cut line for 2 more races. I mean, he is the last person above the cut right now. Logano, didn't hear about him. Dillon, didn't hear about him. Bowman, horrible race as a team in whole. He's got to get his stuff together now. This next track he does not run good at. This next track is just it's something that he hasn't done historically well at. Speaking of I call it the mini Darlington. That's what it looks like to me. The Worldwide Technology Raceway. This is in Illinois, if I remember correctly. I'd actually like to go there and watch it, and I would like to sit. I can't remember. Are we going? I don't know. The picture looks reversed. I don't think that's the way it's set up. So I think if the picture wasn't reversed, this is coming out turn 2, so the picture is reversed. So just flip it around, bring this way. Bring the far end back this way, just like that stands back there, because I'm pretty sure it's just the main stretch and turns 1 and 2 is the only place with the places to sit. I would like to go there. I think if you set up high in the corner of turn 2, you could see the whole track at a really good angle. And Josh Berry, lap 1 incident. I thought Reddick was going to be gone. I thought Wallace had some damage. He rear-ended somebody, and then someone rear-ended him. He almost lost it. I mean, the top 9 cars, top 10 cars was playoff drivers, and Josh Berry was 2nd or 3rd and lost it on the first lap. That would have been a bad day for a lot of people. Speaking of the next race, I believe I got this on Nascar averages. This is a Penske race. Logano and Cindric are your 2 best drivers here. Joey Logano, we've raced here again, looks like 3 times. Joey Logano has 3 top 10s. Austin Cindric. I looked at these averages and I didn't even realize that. Joey Logano's average finish here is 3rd. Put your money on Joey Logano. Kyle Larson's going to have another good day. Christopher Bell. So, let's see. Joey Logano's the only one of those drivers in the top 5 for averages that is outside of the cut line, I do believe. Yeah. So, Blaney's going to be okay as long as he has a good team race. Same with Cindric. Same with Larson. Who was the other one up there? Bell. I expect Bell to be okay. I mean, plus 11, he has to have a good race. We get down here to William Byron. He's okay. He finishes there. He can afford a not so good race. But then we come down. Chase Elliott. He doesn't race good here. He's only plus 9. Who else we got? Dylan. He's going to be first 4 out. Tyler Reddick. He's 23rd in driver averages here at Worldwide Technology Raceway. I mean, at least he's up there. He's plus 35. So he can afford one bad race until we get to Bristol next week, but then he has to run good at Bristol. Has to. That's these 3 rounds. Bowman, he don't race good here. He's sitting at 25th in driver averages. Briscoe, good thing he won, because here at this next track he is 26th in driver averages. Bubba Wallace, 29th. Wallace is in trouble. And Bowman's in trouble. Reddick, he needs to be alert. But I think we're in panic time for Wallace and for Bowman. Simply because I know Wallace, I look at driver averages for Bristol. Wallace doesn't do too well at Bristol either. So Wallace's seat's heating up. Man. I'm pretty sure last year this is the race Logano won last year. But let's see here. After tomorrow's race, below the cut line, I'm going to put, oh man, I don't even see Josh Berry on here. Where's Josh Berry? I need to see his. Is Berry not raced here? Without seeing Berry on here, I don't know how accurate these are. I didn't notice that. Huh. Harrison Burton? Wait a minute. I don't know. Let's see if let's bring up something here. Give me just a minute. Let's see if I can find. No, I don't want all that. Let's see if I can find driver averages for Technology Raceway. We're not going to go there. Alright. This has everybody who's ever raced there on this one. Oh, Josh Berry. He's on there. I didn't get it clipped out. Let me go to that website. It all looks the same. I mean, it's got some other people on there who are not racing right now. I mean, it's had everyone. Driver averages for, let's just do WWTR, see if that brings it up. Yes, it does. Come on, get there. Josh Berry's raced there once. Okay. So according to this, Josh Berry's raced there once and finished 36th. We can close these out. Alright, so below the cut line after this race, Bowman, Dillon, SVG. I'm going to go Berry, Bowman, Dillon, SVG. Now, I'm not taking into account Rex. Bubba Wallace and Ryan Blaney both like to wreck. After, was it before? I think it was before this last race in Darlington. Bubba made the remark, imagine where I'd be if I didn't, someone told me I had 7 DNFs. He's like, whew, imagine where I could be in the playoffs if I didn't have 7 DNFs. Imagine what Blaney could have done. Blaney was third in regular season points with 7 DNFs. And I agree with Bubba. Bubba had a lot more non-DNF races where he had issues. The tire. In Atlanta, he was wrecked 2 or 3 times at Atlanta. This last one at the Echo Park. And there's a few more races. If I sit here and think, he had that penalty at Coda after qualifying second. That you stop and go at Coda, where they had the stop and go. He was at that. They had to redo strategy because like he was kind of in a place where you get stage points and kind of in a place where you couldn't. I mean, was 1 or 2 stage points really worth the whole race? So they were put in a spot there. And then once you get back in traffic at Coda, it's over. My pick to win this race? Dude, Larson's due for a win. Bell's due for a win. Kurt Busch runs really well here. I'm going to go Hamlin. Hamlin wins this race tomorrow. Qualifying's in a few hours. Like 7. Yeah, let's go Bubba. Stop over driving the car. Reddick. Yeah. That's it. Thanks for joining us on another left turn.